Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a Cow Caravan of Treasure. Sometimes barred, the streak continues as it always will. And we are in the next Tales from the Mailbag. Been a while since I've done a mailbag, I think since the second annual Dallas trip maybe. Maybe there was one after that, in between then and now, I can't remember. But we're doing another one. Got a few boxes that piled up from the mail over the past couple of weeks and we're going to take a look at them. Got one Walmart pickup. One of them you might have already seen in the thumbnail. I opened it because I was so excited that it got here so quickly. So, yeah. But anyways, the first thing we're going to look up is a Walmart pickup. So my Walmart got a bunch of these, and I went ahead and picked one up. I picked up a Captain Atom. Yeah, hold on here. Okay, fixing my camera a little bit. A Captain Atom figure. So yeah, he looks pretty decent for what he is. It says New 52, but I think it's like a kind of close enough classic Captain Atom. If you look at the back, this is the gold label one, so I'm guessing that's why he's the more classic looking Captain Atom. I'm not really a big Captain Atom fan, but I feel like you need him if you're going to go for like kind of a Golden Age Earth 2 style set, which I do kind of plan on. But yeah, definitely glad to have Captain Atom, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I saw a lot of people were buying this one and repainting the head mold because it looked like a good Superman head mold. I can kind of see that. So hey, it is what it is, but I'm gonna just keep it as regular kind of classic Captain Atom. So there we go. The next one, this is one, the one that I opened. We're getting into the mailbag now. That was a store pickup. I opened this one because when it came in, I was super excited, but boom, Walmart exclusive Ruthless Aggression, The Rock. I have been wanting a Hollywood Rock WWE Elite figure for quite a while now, and to finally have one is awesome. He looks great. I think it looks like it's going to be a pretty good likeness. A little bit of reused parts here, but I don't care. I think he looks pretty solid. I saw some people complaining like, oh, the tattoo doesn't go all the way to his chest. If you actually go back in 2003 when he did the Hollywood Rock gimmick and he was playing the guitar, his tattoo did not go all the way to his chest yet. It stopped at his shoulders. So there you go. So it's actually looks like it's pretty accurate. It's got the all leather suit. Underneath the guitar, there's supposed to be like the bull belt buckle. Yeah, this is, especially for WWE figures specifically, this was my most anticipated figure of the year when they announced it. So happy this came in as quickly as it did. So super excited to open that one up. Next up, looks like this is from, I don't know. It's definitely a figure. This is one I either bought off Mercari or eBay. My guess is going to be, I'm going to guess it's Mercari, because usually eBay tags have an eBay thing on them. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. I have the Jazzwares AEW Unrivaled Series 9 Ricky Starks. I went ahead and picked up a Ricky Starks. I'm a big Ricky Starks fan. I think he's been booked kind of shittily lately, let's just be real. He had so much momentum and then it just like went on a downswing, which it feels like so many wrestlers in AEW have that weird kind of thing. They get somebody who's like super hot and they're really good, and then there's like a weird downswing to it. But I went ahead and picked up Ricky Starks. It was a cheap figure. It's pretty beat up, but I'm going to open it anyway, so no harm, no foul there. I kind of realized, like, I fell behind a lot on the AEW figures, so I've been going back and getting ones I want. So, like, the Jade Cargill figure, Ricky Starks. I don't know if there's anybody else so far, but I definitely needed to go back and get those. The next kind of mailer envelope here, pretty sure I know what this one is. We got an Amazon bag. Oh, that just tore right open. It is a Hasbro box, if you can tell. So let's open up that. I know what this is because I've been waiting on it. Oh crap, almost dropped it. This should be, there we go, our Infinity Saga Gladiator Hulk. I missed out on the Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure a while back for the Infinity Saga, aka the movies, the MCU. And yeah, Amazon exclusive, you can get the whole thing. Kind of like how they did a new release of Ronan the Accuser. They did a re-release of Gladiator Hulk. I don't think there's any real updates to the figure. There might be. But yeah, I wanted a Gladiator Hulk. I'm hoping we eventually get a re-release of Gladiator Thor to go with it. Don't know if that's been announced or anything yet, but it'd be cool to have a re-release of that to go with it. But for now, I'm cool. I like Gladiator Hulk. I think Planet Hulk is one of the better Greg Pak Hulk stories. I've never been a big fan of World War Hulk, but I did like Planet Hulk. So I'm glad that the MCU tried to kind of do a little bit of Planet Hulk. It wasn't quite accurate, but yeah, they did what they could, I guess. And I did like Hulk in Thor Ragnarok, so really excited. This is heavy. Yeah, so there you go. For such a small box, too. Okay, now actually, speaking of boxes, we're getting into boxes. I'm going to open the two random boxes first. I have one, I think, from Hasbro, and then I have one from my buddy Cranky. I'm going to open that one first. My buddy Cranky, down in Florida, always sending me stuff he finds if I want it. And yeah, he found these, so pretty cool. Or he found this, I shouldn't say these. It's one figure, but it was one that I wanted. I had a hard time finding, and it was sold out online when I tried to order it initially. But he picked me up the Astonishing AntMan figure. Marvel Legends Astonishing AntMan. Looks pretty good. I needed kind of a classic, just classic generic Ant-Man, and I think this will do the trick. I believe the Astonishing Ant-Man is Scott Lang, right? But I think it's classic enough that you won't notice. It looks a lot like that release a while back of a classic retro card Ant-Man. So I'm just going to roll with it and call it good. I needed a classic looking Ant-Man. I think this is close enough. So I'm going to go with it. Okay. I have a Hasbro Pulse box, 3 Big Bad Toy Store boxes, and a Funko box. So we're going to go with the Hasbro box next. This is actually, unlike the Amazon exclusive Gladiator Hulk, this is directly from Hasbro Pulse, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Wild guess, I'm going to say it's the Green Goblin Mary Jane 2-pack figures. And that's exactly what it is. Okay. Alright, and there it is. We have the Green Goblin, Mary Jane, Spider-Man Animated Series Classic VHS 2-pack. So there's the figures right there. I did a video a while back of the Doc Ock Aunt May 2-pack. So now we have Goblin and Mary Jane. It's fascinating, isn't it, that they kind of just stuck together some characters that normally probably wouldn't sell. Now, somebody like me, I probably would buy a Mary Jane Watson to fill out like a Spider-Man shelf, but most people wouldn't. So pack her in with Green Goblin, and there you go. Same thing with the Aunt May figure. One probably even less people would buy. Pack her in with a cool-looking Doc Ock figure, and there you go. But yeah, it looks like an old VHS 2-pack, and then you open it up and the figures are in there, so that'll be fun to look at. The main reason I bought that, though, was the Green Goblin figure. The last Green Goblin we got on the retro card had like the weirdest googly eyes. It looked pretty stupid, I'm not going to lie. Okay, next box. I'm going to start into the Big Bad Toy Store boxes. I'm going to go with this one first. I know what a couple of these are. One of them should be a G.I. Joe classified figure, but I can't remember which one. I think it's Shipwreck. One of these boxes should have Shipwreck in it. For G.I. Joe. It is not this one. Okay. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. Whoa. Oh, it's both of them. Oh my god. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I forgot I ordered these. I am kind of shocked. We have Knights of the Old Republic, Bastilla Shan, and Darth Malik. I totally forgot that I ordered these. Wow. Okay. I like Knights of the Old Republic. I don't get a lot of Star Wars figures. I get some of my favorite characters, but like I already have like a Luke I like. I have an Obi-Wan I like. I have characters I already like that I don't really need extras of. And as far as video game or like other extended universe Star Wars stuff, the only ones I decided to get were the Knights of the Old Republic figures. I already have Zalbar, and who else? Who else did they make? Did they make Bendo? I can't remember. But yeah. So yeah, you probably won't see unboxings of these. I don't do a lot of Star Wars unboxings because I'm not as adept in the background of Star Wars as I am other stuff. I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a die-hard fan to the point where I can tell you everything about it. So, yeah, there you go. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do this one next. I can't tell what's in there. I thought I could. Oh, wow, okay. I forgot about this one too. Wow. And I remember seeing the email that this shipped. We have the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest Iron Man Model 1, Mark 1. So this is a classic Iron Man, pretty much like a kind of first appearance style Iron Man when he's wearing the big metal suit, the Mark 1, the Model 1, and then he got cleaned up a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, I think it's cool just as a classic piece. My main Iron Man figure that I like to use is the Alex Ross designed Iron Man that came out a while back. There was 3 Alex Ross figures that came out: Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. Those are my main figures for those specific characters, but I thought it was cool to get an old Beyond Earth's Mightiest Mark 1 Iron Man. I think it's pretty cool, so yeah. I thought those were Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and then they popped up on Big Bad Toy Store, and I remember ordering them. There was a lot of stuff that went up for pre-order around that time. Okay, next one. Looks like I'm doing this one. This one's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier too. I'm interested to see what's in this. Maybe this will have Shipwreck in it. It does not. Okay, I thought Shipwreck shipped. Pun intended. Maybe it just hasn't come in yet. But this is cool nonetheless, I guess. In person, maybe not as cool. Now that I look at it, to be honest. I picked up the McFarlane, what are they calling these? The Platinum Collection, right? I mean, it's called the Collector's Edition, but there was a name they were calling these for a little bit there. Let me see if I can move up my camera again. I apologize. Okay. There we go. It is the McFarlane Alan Scott Green Lantern. First things first, I think the costume and everything on this guy looks great. Pretty good for what it is. His ring hand is over here, which is funny because it's the opposite hand of the artwork, because Jesus Christ, McFarlane, just, you know, heaven forbid something's accurate. Anyway, my biggest concern with this figure when it came out, and actually looking at it, is the head and just how young he kind of looks. Like, if you look at this beautiful that is Alex Ross's Alan Scott. He's a little bit older, a little bit, you know, kind of representative of the golden age. And then you have this, like, young, like, I don't know who that is, like, you know. So, a little disappointed that he doesn't look his age, basically, is what I'm saying. But the overall costume, everything's good, so I think I can let it slide. Once I get it out and open and everything, that'll kind of be the real test, but for now, I'm okay with it. I thought G.I. Joe Classified Shipwreck was going to be in one of these boxes, but he's not. So apologies if you were expecting to see that after I mentioned it. I got one more box. It is a big Funko box, so let's open it up. Ordered a few Funkos. There was a sale on Funko's website. It was like a spring cleaning kind of sale, but in the summer. Or what, like Christmas in July or something like that. And I put in an order for a few different Funkos that I thought were cool, and we're going to take a look at them. Oh, these ones are not packed like the ones before. When I got a big Funko box like this before, they were like in individual like 3-packs or whatever. It was really cool. These are just individually bubble wrapped. Like if you can't tell, they're just individually bubble wrapped. And I guess I'll pull this one out first. I picked up a classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface. I love horror movies. I decided to go ahead and maybe pick up a few horror Funko Pops, mainly just of characters I like. So like Leatherface is in here. Let's see. I got another one too. Hold on. If I remember correctly, there's 2 horror ones in here. And then I got a classic Michael Myers from Halloween. Looks pretty cool. Somehow the mask is creepier on a Funko. And then a few comic book related ones. So the first one I picked up is the Funko store exclusive Lex Luthor. It's a classic kind of Super Friends looking Lex Luthor. I like it. I think it'd be cool to have Lex in the power suit as well. I don't know if they've made one of those yet. But I like it. I needed a Lex to kind of go with my Superman Funkos. So there you go. And then last one up. Or no, I have 2 more. Apologies. I picked up the Summer Convention Limited Edition Bizarro Superman. And it even comes with the Bizarro #1 little medallion he made. I love it. I like Bizarro. I know there's a lot of people that don't. But I think Bizarro is a classic, fun villain. So there you go. Like, kind of a sympathetic villain in a way, too. Okay, now this is the last one. This is the big one. This is actually what got me to the Funko website again to buy these. The Funko online exclusive Eric Draven from The Crow. The Brandon Lee Crow movie. I love The Crow. If you've never seen The Crow, go back and watch it. To me, I know a lot of people talk about Tim Burton's Batman, but to an extent, The Crow is one of the first real poignant comic book movies, I think. Like, it's very good, very art imitating life and death, and it's sad and beautiful all in the same vein. So I love The Crow, so I had to get it. But yeah, that's it. We got a bunch of figures, a bunch of Funkos. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. I thought Shipwreck was going to be in here, but he's not. So yeah, my next video, I'm going to have a little bit of a channel update. There's some things going on in life that are changing for me in a positive way. Nothing bad. So yeah, I will catch you guys in that video. It's big news and I'm excited for it. I'm sorry I'm cutting this one a little short. I had to kind of get through it quick because I got some plans I got to get to that are related to that. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video.